Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Mahāparinibbāna Sutta, the Buddha's last days, part 9. Dhamma Priyaya, the mirror of the Dhamma. The Buddha, when the Buddha was in Nadika, when the Buddha was in Koti village, Nadika monastery, the monastery made of the brick. When he was living in this monastery, many devotees from this village passed away. Whoever passed away, they approached Venerable Ananda. They also asked their next life, their destination. They wish to know, they go to good run or bad run. Their destination is good or not. Then Venerable Ananda also asked the Buddha many times. Then the Buddha answers one by one at the beginning. And later the Buddha answers briefly. There are many people who pass away from this Koti village. Then 30 Parapanyasan, the 50, more than 50 devotees who pass away from this village are Sotapanna. That is why they are reborn, they were born in good destination, like Tawarinda, Devaram, etc. And more than 90 devotees from this village, they are Sakadagami. So because of this reason, they were reborn in good destination. They don't fall into fourfold states. More than 50% are Anagami. That is why they go to Brahma realms. And they will never return to Kama realms again. Then more than 90 devotees who pass away from this village are Sakadagami. So they will return to human world only one time. Then after that they will take final Parinibbanas after becoming Arahanta. Then more than 500 devotees who pass away from this village are Sotapanna. That is why they were born in good destination only, such as Deva ranks, human ranks, etc. They didn't fall into fourfold states. Or the Buddha answered in this way. Then after that, the Buddha asked Venerable Ananda, whoever passed away from this village, if they ask their relatives, departed relatives' destinations, then what will happen? I need to answer for all the time, for every person, or every person who passed away. Then I will be tired. I cannot rest. That means the Buddha tired in his physical body, not in mentally, not in his mind. Then the Buddha says to Venerable Ananda, because of this reason, I will give you the Dhammadasa, the mirror of the Dhamma. After knowing the mirror of the Dhammas, then they can know their relatives' destination without asking me. Because of this reason, the Buddha also says to Venerable Ananda, then before passing away, they can also know their destination in advance, whether will be good destination or bad destination. Is it? Then if when someone look at the mirrors, they will see their appearance. If their appearance, original appearance is ugly, what will happen? They will see ugly appearance in the mirror. If the original appearance is beautiful, they will also see their beautiful appearance in the mirror. Because of this reason, this Dhamma is called the mirror of the Dhamma, or mirror of the Dhamma. So if they are noble persons, Ariya Savaka, they can declare themselves, Khina Niryomi, there's a no more rebirth for me in hell. Okay, Khina Niryomi, there is a no more rebirth for me in the hell. Khina Dhyachana Yoni, there's a no more rebirth in animal kingdom as animal. Khina Piti Visyo, in the same way, there's a no more rebirth for me in ghost realms. Khina Paya Tokati Vinipado, I will never fall into fourfold states. Sotapanno Hamasami, I am Sotapanna. They can say themselves, I am Sotapanna. Avinibbāna Dhammo, they will never fall into fourfold state. Then, okay, what is the Dhamma Priyaya? What is the mirror of the Dhamma? Then, you can show another one. Who Dhamma does this, okay? Another page. Ariya Savako, Bodhi Avaja Patsanira Samanagato Hoti. What is the mirror of the Dhamma? Then sure, mirror of the Dhamma, Ariya Savako Bodhi Avaja Patsanira Samanagato Hoti. The noble disciple possesses unwavering faith in the Buddha, or unshakable faith in the Buddha. They have unshakable faith in the Buddha. The Buddha is, the blessed one is an arahant. The Buddha has the 9 qualities of the Buddha. They also believe in the Buddha's 9 qualities, families, without shaking. Whoever destroys their faith will never disappear. Their faith is unshakable, unwavering in the Buddha. This is called unshakable faith in the Buddha. Okay? In the same way, number 2, Dhamme Avaja Pasarina Samanagato Hoti. Their faith is unwavering, unshakable faith in the Dhamma. The Ariya Savaka, noble disciples' faith is unwavering faith in the Dhamma. The 6 qualities of the Dhamma, or they believe the 6 quality of the Dhamma. Nobody can destroy their faith, not to believe in the 6 qualities of the Dhamma. In the same way, Sanghe Avaja Pasarina Samanagato Hoti, they have unwavering faith in the Dhamma, in the Sangha, unshakable faith in the Sangha. Since they become Sotapanna, their faith in the trapezians will never disappear again because of any reasons. If they are not noble persons, although they believe in the trapezians, if there's some reason, usually ordinary is fixed. There's Puddhojana, Puddhojana's person's faith will disappear. Here, Sanghe Awaja Pasarina Saman, Ariya Kandehi Sile Samanagato Hoti. Then the same way, he possesses virtues. These are dears to the noble ones, complete and perfect, spotless and pure, which are liberating, praised by the wise. Okay? There are 5 precepts will never disappear. Since they become Sotapanna person, then what will happen? Then their faith will never disappear. They will never break the 5 precepts. So they love the 5 precepts. They love the 5 precepts. If there are these 4 factors, what will happen? They can say, Kina Niryomi, there's no more rebirth for me in the head. There's no more rebirth in the animal kingdom. There's no more rebirth in ghost realm, Peta realms. I will never fall into fourfold state. My destination is certain. It will be good destination. Good destination. Then I will certainly attain higher level of path and fruition knowledges like this. Okay? These are the mirror of the Dhamma. Then if there are these 4 qualities of the Dhamma, then they can say, I am Sotapanna, or he is Sotapanna, strength, winner, strength endurance. Okay? Strength endurance. These are 4 qualities of Sotapanna. We also call Sotapattiyanga or Sotapattiyanga. Then, if they have such kinds of 4 qualities, then they can consider they are Sotapanna, or they will never fall into fourfold state. Then this is the mirror of the Dhamma, is it? If they have these 4 qualities, no need to ask anybody, then they will never fall into fourfold state. Their destination is good destination. They will be reborn. They will be born in human realms or deva realms. Or if they have jhana attainment, they can be reborn in Dhamma realms, etc. Then they can say in this way. When they look at the mirror, then what will happen? They are beautiful. If the original appearance is beautiful, then beautiful appearance will appear in the mirror. Is it? So if they have these 4 qualities, sure, then they will be reborn in good destination only. They will never fall into fourfold state. Then if they have these 4 qualities, what will happen? Then the same way, when they look at the mirror, their original appearance is ugly. Then the ugly appearance will appear in the mirror. Or in the same way, if they have these 4 qualities, their destination will be bad destination. They may fall into fourfold state, one of the 4 woeful realms, or like this, maybe hell or animal kingdoms or hungry ghost, etc. Then they can decide themselves, no need to ask anybody. Is it? Then here, the Sotapattiyanga, there are, Pali word is the same word, but they are different. Sotapattiyanga, one is the 4 factors to become Sotapanna. This is also called Sotapattiyanga in Pali. Another one is 4 qualities of Sotapanna person. This is also called Sotapattiyanga. Then, the 4 factors to become Sotapanna. What are they? Sapurisa Sansewa, association with the good person. Or they need to associate with the good persons if they wish to become Sotapanna or higher noble persons. This is one factor to become Sotapanna. Is it? Then, Sadhamma Sawana, hearing the true Dhamma. They need to hear the Dhamma related to Four Noble Truths. They need to learn the Dhamma related to the Four Noble Truths. They need to listen to the Dhamma regarding the Four Noble Truths. Oh, this is also one factor to become Sotapanna. Without hearing the true Dhamma from the other good persons, although they have already fulfilled the parami, they cannot become Sotapanna. You know, like Venerable Sariputta. Venerable Sariputta and Venerable Moggallana, they have already fulfilled the 10 paramis, 100,000 once in chair and 100,000 4 cycles. They are ready to realize Nibbana. But at the last life, you know, before meeting with the Venerable Asaji Arahanta, although they were searching for the deathlessness, Amata Nibbana, they couldn't find. Then when the Venerable Sariputta listens to the Dhamma from the Venerable Asaji, or you know, only ye Dhamma hitoba bhava, tesan hitum tathagato aha, tesin chayo nirodo ewan wadi mahasamano aha. Only just this stanza, half of the stanza, then he became Sotapanna. Venerable Moggallana also the same way. When he heard this stanza from Sariputta, Venerable Sariputta, then he also became Sotapanna. That is why hearing the true Dhamma, Saddhamma Savana is also a factor to become Sotapanna. Then Yoniso Manasikara, wise attention, proper attention, careful attention. This is also one factor to become Sotapanna. For some person, although they can associate with the good person, they can hear the true Dhammas from good persons, but they have Ayoniso Manasikara, unwise attention, improper attention. Then even they, what happened? Even they criticize the noble persons. Like, for example, Venerable Devadatta and some others, many persons during the Buddha times. Because of this reason, even they fall into full state. That is why, you know, they should also have Yoniso Manasikara, proper attentions, wise attentions. Then if they have wise attention, what will happen? Dhammanu Dhamma Patipati, they will practice the true Dhamma as they really are, in accordance with the Buddha's teachings. Because of this reason, they can become Sotapanna. They can associate with the good person. They can also listen to the Dhamma, the true Dhamma from good person. They also have proper attention, but they don't practically practice the three training. They don't fulfill the three training practically. Then what will happen? Also cannot become Sotapanna. Because of this reason, if they are near person, they cannot become Sotapanna. They cannot realize Nibbana only with listening to the Dhamma. They need to practice the three trainings practically. Then, when their Vipassana knowledge become mature, then they can become Sotapanna. That is when Dhammanu Dhamma Patipati, practice the Dhamma in accordance with the Dhamma. This is also one factor to become Sotapanna. These four factors are, the essential factors, necessary factors for Sotapanna persons, to become Sotapanna. They are also called Sotapanna. But these four qualities, Bodhi Avajja Prasarina Samanagato Hoti, he possessed the unshakable faith in the Buddha. Dhamme Avajja Prasarina Samanagato Hoti, he possessed the unshakable faith in the Dhamma. Sanghe Avajja Prasarina Samanagato Hoti, he possesses the unshakable faith in the Sangha. Ariya Kandehi, Silehi, Samanagato Hodi. He also possessed the virtue. This dears to noble ones. This means 5 precepts. Or they also love the 5 precepts. They never praise the 5 precepts. Or when they become Sotapanna, they will have these 4 qualities. That is why they are 4 qualities of Sotapanna, strength, winners, strength enterers. Okay? So in this way you can differentiate. But Pali word is the same, Sotapatiyanga or Sotapatiyanga, same. Okay? Then to become Sotapanna and after becoming Sotapanna, only just these are the differences. So when they have these 5 factors to become Sotapanna, then they become Sotapanna. When they become Sotapanna, then they will possess these 4 qualities of Sotapanna. Then they have unshakable faith in the 3 trapeziums. The Buddha answer, if they have unshakable faith in the 3 trapeziums, they don't break the 5 precepts, then no need to ask anybody, then your destination will be good destination. Your future life will be good life. You will never fall into full state. You will never fall, okay, in the future again. You don't need to worry. Then unshakable faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Regarding this, I would like to tell 10 stories. Surambhata during the Buddha times, he was the ones who got, the Achala Pasada Itadeka. There are many Sotapanna, many persons who have unshakable faith in the trapeziums. Among these persons, Surambhata is the foremost, highest one. Okay, according to his previous explorations. Patana. When the Buddha appeared, actually, he was not Buddhist. He approached the other religions. During the Buddha time, before appearance of the Buddha, there are also many people, many masters who confess as enlightened ones. They themselves confess they are enlightened ones, etc. Then many people also approach them. Many people also respect them. Then Surambhata is also one of these. One day, the Buddha, the Surambhata appeared in the Buddha's knowledge. Then when he considered, then Surambhata will become Sotapanna today. Because of this reason, the Buddha went to the cities for alms. Then he stopped, he stand in front of the Surambhata's house. Then Surambhata considered, the Buddha is very famous. He is also from a royal family. I should approach him, or I should welcome him. Then he invited the Buddha to his house. Then he also offered some alms to the Buddha. Then the Buddha taught some dhammas to him. Briefly, Rupa Anicca, Vedana Anicca, or form is impermanent, Anicca. Sanya Anicca, Sankhara Anicca, Vijnana Anicca. Then 5 aggregates are impermanent, or 5 aggregates are anicca. The Buddha gave the 5 khanda methods to Surambhata. Then after the end of the Buddha's Dhamma, then he became Sotapanna. He became Sotapanna. Then when he became Sotapanna, the Buddha also went back to the monasteries. At that time, Mara want to test Surambhata's faith, Saddha, whether his faith can be destroyed or not. He can make his faith shaken or not. Then how to test? Mara creates the Buddha's body. So he could create the Buddha's body. Is it? Like the Buddha. or he disguised like the Buddha. Then he went to Surambhata's house, then stand at the door of his house. Then Surambhata's worker also informed the Buddha is in front of the house. Then he considered, I just came back from the Buddha just left from my house. Then what is the reason he came to my house again? Then he paid homage to, the Buddha's appearance created by Mara. Then, Maras can create like the Buddha. Nobody can differentiate. He is also very powerful. Then what happened? Then Surambhata asked, Bande, what is the reason you just left from my house, but now you just came, you came here again? The Buddha's appearance created by Mara says to Surambhata, or Surambhata, just now I says to you, 5 khanda are impermanent. Pincha khanda anicca. Or actually this is wrong. I taught this dhammas to you without considerance. Or some of the khanda are permanent nature. Some of the khanda are impermanent. Or he says to Surambhata, when he has this teaching, then Surambhata has considered the Buddha will never teach without considerance. Okay? There must be Mara, or there must be Mara. Then he can decide himself. Because of his teaching, his face will never shaken. His face was not shaken. Then what happened? Then he asked, are you Mara? Then the Mara cannot lie. Or he confessed, yes, I am Mara. I only just want to test your faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Then what happened? Then he cannot also lie, no? Be careful, you see. If Sotapanna asks, even Mara also cannot lie. You are Mara? Then he cannot lie. Yes, I am Mara. He confessed. Then okay. Then not only you, 100 or 1,000 people like you as me, 5 khanda are permanent. I will never believe. The Buddha already taught to me 5 khanda are impermanent, anicca. Then I also realize 5 khandas are impermanent, anicca, as they really are with my direct knowledge. Because of this reason, then you cannot destroy my faith. Or he says to Mara. Then he also, snap his fingers. Okay, please go away. Then what happened? Then Mara cannot stand there. He immediately disappeared. He ran away. This is, the Sotapanna. Surambhata is Sotapanna. Even Mara also cannot shake his faith, cannot destroy his faith, will never disappear again after becoming Sotapanna. Okay? Then Mara, Mara creates Buddha's appearance. If, the ordinary person, sure, they will believe, or maybe Buddha says in this way, then they will accept the Mara's instructions. But Sotapanna understand this is not Buddha, real Buddha. There must be Mara. Then Mara ran away. Then another story is, you see, Suppa Buddha, the leper Suppa Buddha, as you know. The leper Suppa Buddha, he was in Rajaga city. Then one day, he went to Veluvana monasteries. At that time, the Buddha was giving the Dhamma talks to the audience. Many different audience, bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, upasaka, and upasika. Then he dares not to go inside the audience. So he was listening to the Buddha's Dhamma by standing at the corner of the audience. Then at the end of the Buddha's Dhamma talk, he became Sotapanna. You know, usually when they became Sotapanna, when they realized Nibbana, they wish to inform their attainments to their teacher. Here, Suppa Buddha also wished to inform his attainments to the Buddha, but he dares not to go in front of the Buddha, in front of many audience. Then he was waiting until all audience left from the Buddha. Then, you know, when the audience, all the listeners left from the Buddha, then Saka, you know, our devotee Saka also know, oh, Lepasapa Buddha, he became Sotapanna. He wished to inform his attainments to the Buddha. Then I will go and test whether he have unshakable faith in the Buddha or not. Oh, then, you know, on the ways to the Buddha, then Saka stood in the sky in front of Lepasapa Buddha. Then he says, oh, Sopa Buddha, you are very poor. You have nothing. You have nothing. Then I will give you limitless wealth. You will become rich. You don't need to worry for your life, your futures. Okay? But you need to say, Buddha na Buddhati, Buddha is no Buddha. Buddha is no Buddha. Dhammo na Dhammoti, Dhamma is not Dhamma. Sangho na Sanghoti, Sangha is not Sangha. Allah me Buddhena, I don't need with the Buddha. Allah me Dhammena, I don't need with the Dhamma. Allah me Sanghena, I don't need with the Sangha. You only just say this, then I will give you limitless wealth, countless wealth. Then you will become a rich person. Now you are very poor, and they say. Then what happened? You told me, you said to me, I am Dukkata, poor person. Actually, I am very rich. What are rich? For example, Saddha Dana, Sila Dana, Hi Udapiya Dana, Sutta Dana, Sagoja, Pinyawe Sataman Dana. You know, when they become noble person like a Sotapanna, they automatically have these 7 qualities of good persons. What are these 7 qualities? Saddha, the wealth of faith. Saddha. Saddha, the wealth of faith. You know, Saddha, Sila Dana. Saddha, Sila Dana, or the wealth of the 5 precepts. That is when they have the wealth of virtue. Saddha, Sila Dana, Hiri Uttapi, evil things. Oh, they are fearful to do evil things, so they avoid doing the evil. They have Hiri and Uttapa, the wealth of Hiri, the wealth of Uttapa. Sutta, they also have vast learning, you know, knowledge or learning. Sure, since they penetrate the Four Noble Truth, they understand the Four Noble Truth. What are the Four Noble Truth? They can also teach other people. They can also explain the Four Noble Truth. Then they have learning, vast learning, great learning. Okay, Sutta, the wealth of learning. Jagadana, since they become Sotapanna, sure, they have generosity. They wish to offer. They wish to do the charity work. They wish to do offerings to the bhikkhu. Sure, they have, you know, mega and flat knowledge, not only normal knowledge and normal wisdom. Vipassana wisdom, they also have Vipassana wisdom. They also have mega and flat knowledges. That is why they also have Pinya, the wealth of Pinya. So they have these 7 qualities of noble persons, good persons. That is, they have these 7 qualities or 7 wealth in this person. Then Buddha, Pachika Buddha, and all good persons will never say they are poor person. But you said to me, I am poor person. then he scolded the Saka. Like this, is it? Although, like you, maybe one Buddha, not Buddha, you say Buddha is not Buddha, Dhamma is not Dhamma, Sangha is not Sangha. And only with the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, I will give you countless words. I will never accept. Then I will never accept. I will never say Buddha is not the Buddha, Dhamma is not Dhamma, Sangha is not Sangha. And only with the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, I will never say such kinds of words. Or he's quoted in this way. Is it? Oh, then me, when they become Sotapanna, although, the leper Sopa Buddha, he is very poor. Actually, he went to the audience to find the food. He is a beggar. He has no food to eat. When he saw many people are there gathering, what they are doing, maybe they are doing some offering ceremony. If I go there, I will get a kind of. Then he was also listening to the Buddha's Dhamma by standing at the corner of audience. Then at the end of the Buddha's Dhamma talk, then he became Sotapanna. Then, although he is very poor, he is very hungry, the Saka persuaded him, but he cannot be persuaded. Then his faith is unshakable faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Okay, then maybe you may want to listen to end this story, is it? Then when the Sopa Buddha replies to the Saka, Saka also went to the Buddha, before Sopa Buddha. Then Saka also explains to the Buddha what they have had conversation with the Sopa Buddha. Then the Buddha also says, you cannot destroy his faith. His faith is unshakable faith. Avijja pasara, unshakable saddha. Unshakable saddhas. You cannot destroy his faith. Then the Buddha also explains to Saka. Then what happened? At the unshakable faith, just now the, Saddhatana, Siladhana, when they become noble person, they have the 7 words of noble person, like Saddhatana, Siladhana. If they have Saddha is like hands, If someone has hands, they can take everything, whatever they want. I explained before, is it? Whatever they want. If there's no hand, they cannot take everything. Although they are seeing many property, many things in front of them, but because of no hand, they cannot take those things. In the same way, if there's no saddha, they cannot do any kusala. They can do generosity, they can do sila kusala, they can practice meditation, but though they do kusala, usually based on saddha, faith. If there's no faith, no confidence, they don't want to do any kusala. And they cannot take any kusala, dana kusala, sila kusala, bhavana kusala. Then, because of this reason, they cannot get any kusala, any attainment. But if there's a fixed saddha, then, they can do any kusala. If they have hands, they can take whatever they want, or whatever they want. Then in the same way, if they have faith, they also will do generosity. They will also observe morality not to break. They will also practice meditation. Then they can attain attainment, or they can realize Nibbana. Or because of this reason, saddha is similar to hands. Then you must have hands. So if they become noble persons, sure they have hands, they have faith, unshakable faith. Because of this reason, they also don't break the morality. Then they can get everything. For example, when they pass away, their destination will be good destination. Their destination will be good destination. As soon as he left from the Buddha, after informing his attainments to the Buddha, then what happened? He was killed by a cow who has the baby, cow baby. He was killed by the cow. Why? This is also because of his past karma. You want to listen the story again? Okay. He was killed by the cow Actually, the cow is created by the ogress, female yakha. Female yakha. Female yakha key hand. The female yakha create female yakha disguise is the account. Then he was given a cow disguised by female yakha. Why? Then the Buddha also asked his disciples to do his funeral because he is Sotapanna. The Buddha knows. Then the Buddha says to Bhikkhu Sangha, he is a Sotapanna. Then many Bhikkhu Sangha also surprised. Okay, they have conversation each other. They look at each other. They surprised. Why? If he were become Sotapanna in this very life, why he became a leper here? Oh, then after becoming Sotapanna, why he was killed by the cow or ogress, female yakha? Then they have this conversation. Then the Buddha says, actually, in the past life, in this area, Rajagaha city near the Gechikuta mountain, in the past, there were 500 Pachika Buddha. Baduma Devi's son. The eldest one is a Takara Sikhi Pachika Buddha, individual Buddha. Takara 500 Pachika Buddha were living in this Gechikuta mountain near the Rajagaha city. One day, Takara Sikhi Pachika Buddha was entering into Nirodha Samapatti, the cessation attainments, or attainment of the cessation, absorption attainments, okay, for 7 days. Only just stay in Nibbana for 7 days without mind and mind-produced materialities. They completely absorb into Nibbana. Then after 7 days, they emerge from Nirodha Samapatti. He emerged from Nirodha Samapatti. Then he went to the cities for unspood. At that times, there was the Sopa Buddha was the rich man together with many of his followers. Then when he saw Takarasiki Pachika Buddha, who is wearing the Pansukula Jivara, made of many pieces of clothes, then also drying his robe, then he is wearing like this. Then the rich person despised him or disrespects him, locked down him. Then what happened? Then he discussed, then this is unlucky for me. I saw a beggar, like a leper, or he split out his slavers to the Pachika Buddha. Because of this karma, when he passed away, then he fell into hell for many times in many lives. When he escaped from hell, what happened? Then he became a leper in many lives. Then this is, he will become Sotapanna in this very life, but he is still a leper. Then karma is very dangerous. Must be careful not to accumulate such kinds of karma, especially to those who have very higher quality, Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Pachika Buddha, no more defilements. Pachika Buddha is the small Buddha or individual Buddhas. They have already penetrated the Full Noble Truth. They have no defilement. They have very good qualities. They also could stay in Nirodha Samapatti for 7 days. Then if they offer sentence to this Pachika Buddha, you will never fall into full state. Then you will gain a lot of benefits because of this offering. When you respect to him, you will also gain a lot of benefit. But now he offends the Pachika Buddha, offends the Pachika Buddha. He split out the Pachika Buddha. Because of this reason, then he also fell into hell many times in many lives. When he escaped from the hell, he became a leper in many lives. Until he will become Sotapanna in this life, then he is still a leper. They must be careful. Okay? This is the reason why he became a leper in this very life. Then not only this one, actually, then if he became, after he became a Sotapanna, he was given the ogress, Yakini, the female Yaka, disguised as the cow. Why he was given the cow? This is also the reason. Without reason, nothing happened in the world. This is also there's also reason. One day there are 4 friends. They are very rich. They cannot spend their money. Then they discuss each other. They discussed each other. Okay, how to spend our money, how to use our monies. Then we will go and find beautiful lady, beautiful courtesans. Then we'll go to the one gardens to enjoy with her. Then they discuss each other, 4 friends. Then what will happen? Then they enjoy. They also give 1,000 golden, 1,000 money, maybe $1,000 during this time. Is it? Then to enjoy with the sensual pleasure with these courtesans. They enjoy with these courtesans for they enjoy for sensual pleasure with these courtesans for whole days. Then in the evening, what happened? After enjoying with these courtesans, one of these 4 sits to their friend, his friends. Now there are no people around these gardens, only 4 of us. Then, the courtesan has $1,000, 1,000 golden coin that we get to her. Then she also has a lot of jewels in her body. Then we will kill her. Then we will take back the money as well as her jewels. They discuss each other. Then they also agree. When they are discussing each other, then the courtesan also has their discussion. What happened? Then courtesan, before passing away, they are shameless. They are shameless person. They enjoy with the sensual pleasure with me. After doing so, they will kill me. Then she get angry and what happened? Then she also make a kind of exploration. She made an exploration. If they are shameless, then after my death, I wish to be reborn as Yakini, ogress, female Yaka. Then may I be able to kill them? They wish. She wished. Then, according to their discussion, they also kill this courtesan and they took the 1,000 golden coins and also kahapana and also the jewel from her body. Then she also became Yaka, many lives. Then after that, she also killed those 4 persons, including Sopa Buddha, leper Sopa Buddha. Although he became Sotapanna, as soon as he became Sotapanna, very soon he passed away because of this Yaka. Not only him, another one is, Pokusati, a rich person during the Buddha time. He was also given the Yaka, the same Yaka. And also another one is, Tambadatika. Tambadatika is the killer of the prisoner. He was walked in the royal palace. He was also killed by this Yakini. Another one is Bahiya Darusiriya. He was, Bahiya Darusiriya became Arahanta at the end of the Buddha's Dhamma talk. Then after some time, he was to ordain. Then the Buddha asked him to find the 3 set of rope and 1 ounce bow. Then when he was searching for this, as soon as he left from the Buddha, he was also killed by this ogress, demoness. Then because of this karma, must be careful. Although they became noble person in this very life, but because of past bad karma, then they couldn't ordain. They die because of this ogress. They are the reason. So if something happens, they cannot happen without reason. There must be reasons. The reason you know or you does not know only. Okay? You don't know only. The reason you may know or you may not know only. But if something happen, you should try to understand this happened because of the reason. Okay. The Sopa Buddha also passed away. Then they have unshakable faith. Although they pass away because of they are Sotapanna, they will never fall into fourfold state. They can also say, I am Sotapanna. There's no more rebirth and have animal kingdoms and ghost realms. My destination is good destination. Then after passing away, he became Deva and towering the Deva realms, etc. Is it? Now he is still and towering the Deva. Then if you have ability, you can contact with the Sopa Buddha. He is not Lepa now. Okay? Then now already one. There are many other stories. The one thing, when they become noble person, like Sotapanna, like Sopa Buddha, etc., then they have, four quality, usually, 5 quality or 4 quality. Saddha, Sila, Sutta, Jaga, Penya. Then like Nakula Mata and Nakula Pita during the Buddha times. And the Buddha also, then Saddha, Sila, Sutta, Jaga, Penya. Saddha, they have Saddha, faith. Sila, virtues, they will never break the 5 precepts. Sutta, learning here. Jaga, generosity. Penya and wisdom. They have these 5 qualities when they become noble person. Then, because of this 5 quality, then if they wish to become human being, they can become human being. Men or women, no problem, they can wish according to their desire, can become. Then they wish to be Deva, then they can also choose any Deva ranks which they prefer. They can be in towering the Deva or Tusita Deva, etc. They can be. Deva or Devi, they can also choose. Although you are females now, you will be female Deva, not like this. Depends on your desire, can be male Deva also. Okay? Then you should have faith, virtues, learning, generosity, and wisdom. The Buddha also taught this kinds of Dhamma and many sutta. Then if they have these kinds of 5 qualities, they can make any aspiration, whatever they want. It can be fulfilled. It can be fulfilled like this. Okay? Then now, usually when they become noble person, they have these 5 qualities. Although you are not noble persons, for example, only just Puthojana ordinary person, but you have these 5 qualities, then you can also make a kinds of aspirations to become human being, Deva or Brahma, or before attainment or Nibbana. Is it? Before attainment or Nibbana. If you become Nibbana, if you become Arhanta, then no need to wish for anything for the future. But if you haven't become Arhanta yet, you have to receive one life at the time. Then you can wish, you can make the aspirations according to your wish. Then it is better. It is better. The commentary also, Athagata also suggests you, Tasama kusalan kamman katawa, Egasamainthani patanang katong watati. After doing kusala, okay, you wish for realization of Nibbana. Before realization of Nibbana, then you should also wish for one place. For example, to become human being. Human being also bhikkhu or the devotee who can support the sadhana, etc. Or Deva or Devi, and towering the Deva rank or Tusita Deva ranks, etc. According to your wish, you should do this. Then if you do so, then according to your wish, it can be fulfilled. If you don't do so, for example, you have these 5 qualities, faith, virtue, learning, generosity, and wisdom, but you don't wish for anything, but you can be born and good destinations, but not sure whether in the human realm or Deva realm, male or female, not sure. Because of this reason, then after doing a kind of kusala, before realization of Nibbana, you should also choose your future life, future possessions. It is better, okay, according to your wish. Then your wish can be fulfilled. Then by knowing this knowledge, then these are the Dhamma dasa, the mirror of the Dhamma. If you had these, the four qualities of Sotapanna, when they become Sotapanna, then sure, then you can see their appearance in the mirror, then will be very beautiful. Or if they had no these four qualities, then maybe or may not be beautiful, their appearance in the mirror. So then if you wish to be beautiful, then in the mirror, then what should you do? Then your original appearance should be beautiful. To be beautiful, what should you do? You should try to have these four qualities. Bodhi avaja pasarina samanagato hoti, unshakable face in the Buddha. Dhammi avaja pasarina samanagato hoti, unshakable face in the Dhamma. Sanghe avaja pasarina samanagato hoti, unshakable face in the Sangha. Or Ariya Kande Hisile Samanagato Hoti, he possessed the virtue, this the diyas to noble persons, 5 precepts. If you have these 4 qualities, then you can see your appearance in the mirror will be very beautiful. Then your destination will be good destination. You don't need to ask anybody. This was taught by the Buddha. Then the Buddha gave the mirror of the Dhammas to Venerable Ananda and other or his disciples. Then by knowing this mirror of the Dhamma, then may be able to complete, may be able to practice to complete this mirror of the Dhamma, then may be able to realize Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu,
sadhu. Sadhu, thank you very much for your teaching today. We have about 20 minutes left. May we open the floor for today's questions?
Vandami Sayadaw, may I ask for Buddhanusati practice, the Manodwara, the mind door will become very bright. So his question is, Buddhanusati, would there be nimitta? Is there nimitta for Buddhanusati? Because his mind door is bright when he practices Buddhanusati.
The light of wisdom, the light of concentration. When we teach Buddha-Nusati meditation after practicing or Anapana, Jhana or Kasina, at that time they have enough light of wisdom. Because of this reason, based on this concentration, when they pay attention to the Buddha's quality, any Buddha's quality, then they see very bright light, brightness around this. They are the light of wisdom. Okay? You can see, then using the light of wisdom, they can also see Buddha's quality as they really are. That is why they can see, no problem, this is correct. Then it will be Upachara Samadhi as concentration.
So how about nimitta for Buddhanusati?
Nimitta for Buddhanusati is not the Buddha's quality are Paramatha. You can only pay attention the Paramatha qualities of the Buddha. They are very profound. Okay, but although they are very profound, although they are Paramatha, ultimate reality, then you can still focus on this quality. Or then focus on this quality, taking the Buddha's quality, then you attain the Upachara Samadhi essence concentration. Then although it is essence concentration, you also see very bright light, very brightness there. They are based on the light of wisdom, the light of concentration. Then if you already know the Buddha's quality, then you only just focus on the Buddha's quality. Your mind is focusing on the Buddha's quality deeply, then you understand this is essence concentration. It will be very bright, no problem. We can say this is nimitta, or maybe if you want to say, okay, this is nimitta, but not like the other nimitta.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Vandami Sayadaw, he says, he says when he is young, because of a condition, his birth date has been changed in his maybe his birth certificate. In his birth certificate, his birth date is changed, so cannot change back again. So does that mean he cannot follow the precept of Musavada for his whole life because cannot change back to the real birth date?
Real birth date is wrong.
Yes, the birth date written on the birth certificate is wrong, so he cannot change back. So does that mean his whole life cannot follow the precept of Musavada Veramani?
Who make this birth certificate? You make or other people make? Like
I think it's the government. I think
government make. But that time you inform. You give misinformation.
Yes.
Get, or your parents give the information to the government.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, I think so. According to the question, because of certain condition, the date written is wrong. Cannot change back.
And then this one you make unintentionally, not intentionally. That is why no problem, although you cannot change. If you make intentionally with the one intention, it may be considered as musawada. This is not musawada. Even you may not know the date is wrong. Only you know later.
A normal person, can they communicate with three deva through the mind?
They are mainly the three deva. Okay, depends on their power. Usually they stay themselves with their family. If they share your merits and sense matters to them, they will also protect you, take care of you. Sometimes may have some connections. But they are also busy themselves. You are also busy yourself. Usually don't have too much connection each other.
He says that he has to drive 10 hours every day driving for 10 hours in order to avoid falling into sleep during driving. He would like to ask whether he can listen to chanting by Bande during when he is driving, and then, but he understands that if he need to listen to the chanting of sutta, he need to remove his shoes. But for safety purpose, he cannot remove his shoes when driving. So how should he do if he want to listen to the chanting during driving? And if he cannot listen to chanting, so can he chant himself?
No problem. You can listen to the chanting without taking the shoe. Is okay. Without if necessary to wear the shoe, okay, you can wear. You can also listen to the Dhamma. No problem. You have no disrespected intentions to the chanting, although you are wearing the shoe. No problem.
Entering into Nirodha Samapatti, the limit is only 7 days. Is it because of this aharaja rupa?
Ahara, the human lifespan. According to the text, human lifespan, in Myanmar, the span of ahara, food, is only just for 7 days. If someone stay without eating for 7 days, without eating or drinking, then they will pass away. That is why I need to eat or drink within the 7 days. In the human run, maybe in Brahma runs, they can enter into longer. They can enter into Nirodha Samapatti longer. Here only just for 7 days.
Okay, next question. Vandami Sayadaw Sukhihontu, and please Sayadaw explain whether an arahant can and is willing to prolong his life. Does prolonging life can be called prolonging jivindriya? Can we okay. can we ask for the long Jivijaya of an Arahant? How? Sayadaw, thank you very much.
According to their lifespan. According to their lifespan only, okay? Not prolonged, according to their lifespan only. For example, the Buddha only just 80 years. Then Venerable Sri Buddha, then before the Buddha's final Parinibbāna, they take Parinibbāna in this way only. According to their lifespan only. They cannot make to be longer or shorter in this way only, okay? Then, although they have no attachment to the lifespan, but they also maintain their lifespans to be to stay according to their lifespan. Then to do the welfare of others. Prahita, no prahita. They also wish to teach. They also wish to teach other people to realize Nibbana, to escape from suffering. That is why, okay, they will also stay according to their lifespan, not making longer or shorter.
How to differentiate Piti Sambojjhanga and Piti Cetasika?
Piti Sambojjhanga and Piti Cetasika actually quite similar, but Sambojjhanga is the emphasis. Piti will associate. For example, when you are doing akusala happily, also Piti will associate. Is it? With this akusala. Non-Piti Sambojjhanga is not like this. Piti Sambojjhanga is not like this. Only when they are staying with the good objects. For example, they practice meditation like Buddha Nusati. At that time, they emphasize on Piti. Because of Piti, they can meditate for long times. They can stay with the good objects happily. When they practice Vipassana, also they contemplate Vipassana with the happily and interestingly like this. Then they are fulfilling Piti Sambojjhanga. Then Piti associated with the Kusala will lead to Nibbana. Okay? This is also Swa Piti Cetasika associated with Kusala mind. But Piti can also associate with the Akusala mind, or they are not considered, although they are Cetasika, but they are not Piti Sambojjhanga. Whenever you do Kusala, Dana, Sila, Bhavana, Kusala happily, because of Somanasa Vedana, Piti will associate. Or this Piti will lead to Nibbana, can consider as Piti Sambojjhanga.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Next question, Bandami Sayadaw. If a person is supporting the Buddha Sasana, will he get many protections from many devas? Will he normally have longer lifespan due to his wholesome work? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Yes. Many unseen beings, Deva protesting. But most of the people, they have done Kusala and Akusala in the past. That is why they are doing Kusala, Dana, Sila, Bhavana, Kusala to prevent the result of bad karma and to support, to experience the result of good karma, Kusala only. That is why if they are doing Kusala, most of the time they will experience only just good experiences, good lucks. Sometimes they may also experience a kind of bad condition, bad result. Then because of previous Akusala karma. But usually, if they are doing good, they will experience good things only in the future. Then we can also consider there are also some Deva who love the good person, they will protect.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Vandemi Sayadaw, some donors, when they offer their properties to the Sangha, they still want to have control over their properties after that. Is this donation valid according to the Sangha Vinaya? Will they still get the merits of offering? Thank you, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Then they still have attachment to their donation. Their decision is not so strong. Then if they have already offered the monastery or sentence to the Sangha, then they should completely offer without attachment. It is better. Then it will be more beneficial. But the time they offer, for example, they offer the monastery, kuti, but they still control. Then the bhikkhu sangha or the other cannot manage according to their desire, only just under the donor's control. This is not so good. But their intention is good intentions to support the sangha or to take care of the monastery if it is okay. But intention is bad intention, only just to control the other sangha or something like that. It is not so good.
How to differentiate? I think this is the PD Jananga, PD Jana factor. I think it's related to the previous question. PD Sambodhyanga, PD Cetasika, and this PD Jananga.
Actually, the PT is PT, but PT is in Jana, in the Jana, okay, also called as Jana. If according to enlightenment factor, PT Sambodhyanga, this PT is also changed to another name, PT Sambodhyanga. Actually, they are the same. Okay, they are the same. Only because of names. For example, if he is a bhikkhu, will be Dhammadasi, is it? If he is a lay person, will be another name, but the same person, not the same person. Then whatever they do, kusala, happily, intention is to realize Nibbana, then all will be the factors of enlightenment. Then this PT will be enlightenment factors. No more question, okay?
Okay, all right. So thank you, Sayadaw. So right now we invite Sayadaw to lead us in making aspirations and sharing of merits. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Repeat after me to share your merits to all beings. Idame punya, asawakaya, wahang hodu, idame punya, Nibbānasa, Pacayo hodu, Mama punya bhagam,
Sabbasatanam,
Pajemi, Esabe,
Mesamam,
Punya bhagam, Labandu, Sadhu,
Sadhu.